everyone, it's Kathy with Plan Happy With Me, and if this is your first visit here, welcome. If you're a repeat planner friend, you're going to notice that I am a little bit behind on my reading journal, and that's only because I had to watch my grandsons for 4 days, and that just took up all my extra time. But anyways, we're going to get it done. Now, the last 2 books that I read in the month of January were The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and When the Moon Hatched. I actually did start a new book here, but I didn't finish it, so it's going in February. So we're going to get started with that When the Moon Hatched, I think. Now I have, these are both from Journalsay, and so are these items. These I just printed on my own. So what I'm going to do is I want to make this Dutch door fill in. So I'm going to put this in there. And then I have a frog in my throat again this morning. It's allergy time, huh? Okay, so I'm just going to run some tape runner on here and put this in so that it finishes off the double door, Dutch door. And I have a really hard time seeing this. Let's see, does that help? Let's see, maybe. And so I'm just going to put this in here. Now, I did make this a little bigger than what I really wanted it to be, but it's going to be just fine. And that is that. So just because, I think I'm going to go ahead and trim off these edges. The dragon sticker is part of a spool, and I cut the piece off kind of in the middle of the spool. It's quite large, but it so matches the book. I actually read this after Addie LaRue, but I'm saving Addie for last for a reason. So the colors here matched perfectly. This was kind of what they're calling a lyrical book. I would agree. It's very wordy. It just lyrical. And so I thought with the song and the lyrics on the back of the dragon that matched colors so wisely, this was the perfect thing. But he is a little bit long, and so I could maybe cut it down a bit. So I want the dragon to kind of go like this, but it shows through, doesn't it? Okay, I'm back. I adjusted the camera a little bit, so I apologize for the big jump in your visual display. So I'm going to get a ruler so I can cut this relatively square. The sticker itself is not cut very square, so we're going to trim that up and then try to cut that paper behind it. And then hopefully we did it right. And we will just put that back in. And oh yes, I like that so much better. So much better. Okay, so then we're just going to cut off the dinosaur sticker. And this will really bring this together now. Okay, now we'll cut this piece. I don't think we'll be using this piece again, but we're going to set it off to the side just in case we need it. All right, I like it. There we go. Looking good. Now, I've got, this is from a collection, a book, if you will. Where'd it go? I just had it. From Journalsay. And I pulled another piece out of it. And then, of course, here's the book. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I want to put this in a frame of some sort. I think I do, because otherwise it just kind of gets lost, huh? So what if I did this? No, because this part here you can't really write in. Okay, so what if I use this to back up my book? There we go. Can you read what it says? No. Okay, so we're going to put it here. And that doesn't actually have to be straight. It's such an organic type of sticker. There we go. Now I can write in here. I like it. I just wish this wasn't so stark here, such a straight edge. I almost want to trim that out. I don't know if I'm feeling that capable. And I don't want to ruin the sticker. I think I'm going to leave it because I'm afraid I'll ruin it. I have a lot of these boards from Journalsay. They're really, really neat. Let's see if we just kind of do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to try because let's get my gyro cut and see if that will work. Kind of just want to, this paper's really nice. It's more like a washi tape paper, and it's thin. Oh, wrong pair. It's thin, and it's makes the journal say, oh, I like it. I'm so glad I did it. Look at that. Okay, so now this abrupt edge, I wonder if we shouldn't try to do something here. Oh, Kathy. Do we want that? Okay, so let's not take it all off yet. Let's just kind of swirl it in and out. See if we can't make that not quite so abrupt. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't think I'm going to take any more off. I can live with that. Oh, I like it. Okay, excuse my... All right, so that's good. Now, what I want to put over here in my stats is the platform. And I think eventually I'm probably going to print my own stickers for this because I want it to look a little bit more. Would I recommend this book? This is a maybe. And I'm going to tell you why. I think I just spelled that wrong, but oh well. I'm going to put maybe. Platform was Libby. This book is really long. It's very drawn out, very lyrical, but the story is really good. And so the story part is why I'm giving it 4 stars. But for me, this book was a little bit long. Actually, probably 3.5 stars. Who's the main characters? I can't even tell you who the main characters are because it's so long and drawn out. I can't even think about it. And there's like no spice. Spice. I will put 1. And then the characters, I'll have to go back and look it up. I know there's characters in the book, and I don't mean to seem like this book wasn't good. It was good, but for me, it was just too drawn out. Will I read the next one? Probably not, because this is not my style of reading. Okay, so then we're going to go, I'll do my little review on my own because you guys don't need to watch me do that. And we're going to go do the other book, which is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Now, I'm going to be honest here. When I started this book, I almost DNF'd it. I'm like, okay, is it ever going to get going? Are we ever going to get a story here? What is the purpose of this book? Well, I did finally get it. And I fell in love with this book. It took a while. I will totally agree. If you don't know the story of this book, it's basically time travel, if you will. She trades her boring, mundane life for a life that she can do whatever she wants. And there's consequences. And then one day she meets somebody. And he actually, I can't give the book away, so he becomes the one that she clings to. And there's one line in the book that makes this book a 5-star book for me. And I'm not going to give it away. So just, if you like it, it is a time jump. So you do have to follow that a bit. And I don't know. For me, the last line of the book, or not the last line, but a line towards the last of the book, sold me. This book was everything. It was my 5-star book, and it is my book of the month, wherever that is. There it is. Oh, where's my sticker? Well, it was here, so I'll find it. I'll put it in. I wanted to do that with you guys. Oh, here it is. This is my book of the month for January. And I will tell you, it didn't start off that way. I almost DNF'd it. So, there you go. Addie LaRue. And why is that crooked, Miss Kathy? Oh my goodness, that's awful. Okay. So, I just have to do the platform and you know what's so funny is I don't remember his name, but I remember, of course, her name, Addie. Okay, so let's go back over here and we'll write. I think I'm going to do the platform down here. I read on my commute to work. I don't really read. I call it listen. And I'm not going to poo-poo people that use Audible or audio books. I fought with that for a long time because I don't always catch everything. When I'm doing an audiobook, and that may be why I struggled with this book a little bit. I love the story here. This story here was not the best. Well, it was a good story. It was a good story. I guess I should say plot, right? But it was this story here, the line towards the end of the book that just made it all that in a bag of chips for me. People, let's see, it's Addie, and I'm going to have to look up his name. And then it's spice. There is some spice, not a lot. I'll just say 2. Because it's a time travel type book, so it's really, the spice is there, but it's not there. It's implied in some of it. So anyways, I loved Addie LaRue. I would highly recommend it. I love the story of When the Moon Hatched. I just didn't like how long it took to get there. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next month. You guys have a great day. Bye.